Okay, so imagine you're sat on a desert island, serenaded by the sound of the waves as they crash along the shore, wrapped in a cool breeze. You're all alone, and all of a sudden you notice that there's things that have been plaguing you for a few years, and this voice from within asks, why do you do what you do? Like, you've been doing this job for so many years, or you've been living in the same place and you just want to get away. What's been holding you back? How did you get to this point? Like, we look at maps and we try to figure out, we started off at university and we went here and there, and things happen in our lives that are out of our control. But sometimes we become victims and we lose track of what our dreams are. Like when we're kids, we have a clear sense of who we are and what our purpose is. And no matter how stupid their dreams seem, they matter to us. They're important. And so, it's quite simple for us to understand that we've got to let ourselves go. Stop thinking, stop feeling. When we start feeling, we start to live in the moment. We take more risks, taking leaps of faith, not based on rational decision making, but on what we feel is right in the moment. So whether it's leaving a steady job to start a business or just jumping across the world, it's about making choices in the moment because life is short. What we do now matters. Everything we do has an impact, not just on us, but the people around us. And when we act in the moment, we can make the impossible reality, even history, things that we look back on and say, oh yeah, why haven't we done more? See, we have to act out of desperation. So as we begin to open up our minds, we start to realize, do we even know who we are? Have we lost our sense of self, our sense of individuality as human beings, as people put on this earth with purpose? What is the passion that we individually have? Can we connect with that? And it may seem silly to go around being who we are when other people are looking down at us, but even the smallest difference can have a big effect. We don't have to go out there and become the next Bill Gates or whatever. Just be who we are, stand up for what we believe in. I think that makes a difference. No matter how small you think you are, each and every one of us is a miracle. There's no way that when you look at all of the genetics and even when you look at programming, the way that everything's put into place, there's only one version of you. Each one of us has a dream. Each one of us has time in a day. If we can devote a bit of time each day to following that dream, imagine what we can do. Imagine where we'd end up. What we've got to do is to embrace our imaginations. We can start to reshape our own reality, to create things that people think are absolutely crazy and silly and foolish, but to us, it's who we are, and it's like a projection of ourselves. We've got to take action though, because when you look at the way the world's run and we look at our politicians, like, even they don't really know. So if we take action, we can become the person we dream of being. It's that simple. Everything we do sends out ripples of cause and effect. Every action we take might get noticed. Not by you, not by someone you know, but someone on the side of the world. We're all connected now. We have to persist and see our journeys through, because what we start off with and who we start off as and where our dreams are, they evolve. Success is the house built on the foundations of failure. So everything you've been told in school was kind of a lie. To say that you can't do something, you've got to embrace your discomfort, ride the resistance within, because you're on the right path. And people start looking up to you, and that's crazy, because they're like, hey, who's that guy? Imagine tomorrow, your version, and share it with the world.